The internet has a habit of turning serious moments into funny spectacles, and this time, caught in the fun is Vice President J.D. Vance. His face, stretched, bloated, pixelated beyond recognition, has become the latest viral sensation. And what began as a simple photo edit has now transformed into an unstoppable wave of surreal distortions. But how did it all begin, and where is it headed next? Here's more on the Vance Meme Fest.
The internet has a new obsession, and its name is J.D. Vance. Or at least a warped, stretched, and surreal version of him. His face, puffed up, shrunk down, twisted sideways, has flooded every social media feed from X to TikTok. But how exactly did we get here? Like most great internet absurdities, it started small. Back in October 2024, a user on X posted a slightly altered image of Vance rounding his cheeks. The user's deal was that every 100 likes would make his face even rounder. But the post blew up, spiraling into a meme storm. Republican Georgia Congressman Mike Collins later fanned the flames, posting a hyper-masculine Giga Chad edit of Vance. And of course, the internet, in its infinite wisdom, responded by doing the exact opposite, turning the vice president into a lollipop-clutching baby. Even though for months the meme lay dormant, resting, waiting, but then February ended and came the Oval Office showdown. In a heated exchange, Vance demanded to know if Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky had ever said thank you.
You should be thanking the president for trying to bring it into this conflict.
Have you ever been to Ukraine that you say what problems we have?
And that was the moment the internet pounced.
I've actually watched and seen the stories.
Within hours, a new wave of Vance edits flooded X. One particularly viral image depicted him with an enormous smile, captioned, "You have to say please and thank you, Mr. Zelensky." And that was it. The floodgates burst open. J.D. Vance morphed into everything: an Oompa Loompa, Bob Ross, an alien, Mona Lisa, including in the world of Simpsons. While some edits were artistic, some were grotesque. Some were so bizarre they defied explanation. And X and Instagram became breeding grounds for surreal Vance video compilations. However, the reactions were wildly divided. The MAGA supporters depicted Vance as a Giga Chad icon, a symbol of strength, while the Democratic supporters kept up the mockery, portraying him as a tantrum-throwing toddler. Eventually, the meme collapsed in on itself, and Vance had become a concept rather than a person. But the real twist? J.D. Vance saw the memes and he liked them. Speaking to The Blaze, he admitted he found the whole thing hilarious. And obviously, his response triggered another wave of edits, each one weirder than the last. But finally came the day when the vice president joined in, posting a Once Upon a Time in Hollywood meme featuring himself. Some thought this was the end, but the meme had peaked as Elon Musk too chimed in, calling the vice president awesome. And the images kept multiplying. The edits became more abstract. Some users even joked that they had forgotten what J.D. Vance actually looked like. Others wondered if this avalanche of distorted versions would give him body dysmorphia. And as each day a new edit continues to surface, the internet braces itself for whatever came next.
Merci beaucoup. Hi, how are you?
Very well, thank you.
Thank you for being here.
Namaste, Mr. President.
Bharat Kelogon, Komeri Namaste.
How many people generally follow you in interviews?
Typically in a month we have viewers up to 150 million, that's more than twice the population of France. And in the last 2 years we had 3 billion viewers. So I say, Laurent, this is your chance to be famous. You're on Firstpost. One word to describe your equation with Prime Minister Modi.
Amitié.
As India and France work together, Are you creating a new era of non-alignment in the technology space?
India is a training superpower. 1 million engineers a year, more than all of Europe and the US combined. So we have that partnership. We have a partnership on the environment and the economy. We also have civilian nuclear programs, and that is something we've developed far beyond the France-India relationship. So we want to work together on AI.
And then comes China with its DeepSeek, creating models at a fraction of the cost. Did that innovation take you by surprise? Did that breakthrough make you sit up and think, what did the Chinese do and how?
But what did DeepSeek do? They took everything that was already available from the last AI model, and then they recalibrated it.
So are you going to ban Chinese AI in France?
So we don't have this American approach of banning tech because of where it comes from.